Hello, everyone. Welcome to another podcast of What Say.
You.
All right, we are trying something different.
I like it. It felt strong.
Yeah. So, so how are you? How are things?
It's good. It's good, right? It's almost Christmas.
Oh, yeah. You have any Christmas plans?
Yeah. Christmas is a crazy busy time for me and my family. I actually just came back from a Christmas party,
Oh,
that
nice.
my parents were having at their place. Then I have another
Oh,
one on Christmas Eve. I have another on Christmas, and then I think another on the day after. I think.
wow. Damn happenings, yeah.
I know, right? Two happening. Two happening.
Very happening. Very happening. For
What about
myself,
you, man?
it's only on the 25th. I'm going to a friend house for a Christmas celebration lunch. Yeah.
Cool. Okay.
So basically, they just open up their house
Aw.
from 12 p.m. all the way to 12 midnight. So
Is
anyone could
this
just
Is
drop
this a new
in.
friend that you've made in Australia, or is it someone you know already?
Yeah, it's a new friend.
Aw.
It's a church member actually.
Right.
Yeah. So
Okay.
he is like, he opens his house for everyone because most of the people here are, well, most of them don't really have family, or they have already
Dude.
gone back to their um state where they were from.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, so it
That
was
was really
nice.
nice of this person.
Yeah,
Yeah. Damn.
yeah,
Okay.
he's a really nice guy. Yeah,
Yeah.
so
Cool.
that'll be my Christmas, and then the following day is just at home.
You gotta
Yeah,
recover from the Christmas day, man. What are you talking about? Right?
yeah,
I
exactly,
envy
man.
you. I envy you. You gotta recover.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta recover even more because you have more more
God, it's too
parties than
many, dude.
me.
It really is too
I'm
much, man.
telling you, your New Year will be like so
Oh
tired.
yeah, there's another party doing New Year's Eve and shit. Yeah, there we go. There's another one. Too
Yeah,
many. Too many.
I think it's different because Singapore, everything is still somewhat open.
Oh,
Yeah.
is it not the same in Australia?
No. Everything is closed on Christmas and New
Oh,
Year's as well. Everything is closed, so you gotta get all
right.
your stuff
Right.
during Christmas Eve. Yeah.
Oh, damn. Oh, right. For those who don't know, right, I'm actually in Singapore, and Josh is in Australia. He was from Singapore, but he recently
Yeah.
migrated to Australia. Just like FYI, for those who were like confused
Yep.
what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks for
So,
giving the context.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know nothing about Australia. I totally forgot, but I've heard. I totally forgot that things close really early in Australia, right?
Yeah. So usually
Damn.
like supermarket like your NTUC or that, it closes
Mm.
at 5 p.m.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's way too early.
Yeah, so it's a bit hard sometimes. You want to get things and stuff, and
Damn. Can you
uh,
still like Grab or Uber it over?
no, they don't have that service,
Man,
unfortunately.
boo
Yeah,
Australia.
but they open till 8 o'clock on weekday lah, on weekday. So
Okay,
still alright lah, still alright.
still alright. It's
Okay lah,
something.
but Christmas is a bit special because they open till midnight. So
Okay. No, I like that. Okay, just in case,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
and the reason for that is because like the day that the worker don't work, which is
Mm,
like Christmas and on the days that they close, so
mm.
it's basically they are kind of like making up for the time that they are not working. Yeah,
Oh, okay. Okay. I guess
so
it sort of makes
they
sense.
also can have, a Christmas break. They have just
Yeah.
rest.
No, that makes sense actually. It's kind of
Yeah,
nice. Okay.
so it's nice, good welfare. Yeah,
Oh, it's true. Singapore never stops.
yeah, it keeps
It's
going.
just
So
yeah. I mean, it's great
poor.
for us, but the consumer, but
Yeah,
not the
yeah. No,
not them. That's fair. You know what? That's fair.
yeah. Anyway,
Yeah.
today we're going to talk about one topic that just came out recently, which is the
Yes.
Superman trailer by James Gunn. The
Yes.
DC new movie that's coming out
Mm,
July
mm.
11 next
Yeah.
year.
Mm.
And we briefly talked about it in our last podcast, but today the trailer came out. We
Yeah.
were saying like we were saying like we do not know how it looks like. We don't know how we feel about it, but now with the trailer, I think we have more
Yeah.
things to say about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what's your first thought after you kind of like see the trailer?
Right. Honestly, I'm excited. Right. I'm very excited. Right. Let's shall we do good things first? Shall we talk about the good things about this trailer first? I do have bad things. I'll tell you that right now. Right. There's some things
Sure.
where I'm just like not sure. Right. But honestly, I'm very excited about this trailer. That first scene, right, where he Yeah, okay, I'll tell you, I'll give you a context first. I was watching the first time I was watching it. My wife was in the room, Mandy was in the room, and she was watching it with me, like, because she was like, "Oh, Superman!" And that scene where Crypto pops out and I like because he whistled to him,
Yeah,
right? I was
yeah,
like,
that,
"Oh, dude!" Mandy was screaming loud. My wife was screaming louder than me. Dude. She was like, "Oh my god, dude!" She lost it. How cute that dog was, right? And it was a
yeah,
great scene. Like I'm as a fan, right? I'm like, hell yeah, Crypto, right? As a non-fan, they're like, oh my gosh, doggy. Like, dude, it was great.
yeah,
That
yeah.
was a great scene. Yeah. No, yeah, I feel great about it. I feel great about it. What about you?
um, yeah, I think as a trailer by itself, I really love the trailer.
Mm.
Like the way they play that Superman, old school Superman
Oh
music,
yeah, dude.
so
Oh my
good.
gosh, that
But
was good.
I
Yeah.
gotta agree with you at the very starting of the trailer. I was taken by surprise. I was like, oh, it opened with Superman bleeding,
Oh yeah,
right? I was like, what's going on?
yeah,
Because it opens with something drop on the floor, like on the
yeah.
snowy place. You know that sort of Superman turf.
Fortress of Solitude, all
Yes,
that,
Fortress
right?
Solitude.
Yeah.
I was like, maybe he's landing there, you know. And I was like, oh
Mm,
no, he's injured. It's like, what's
mm,
going on?
mm, mm.
But other than that, as I watched the trailer, I kind of like him as Superman. He looks good in
The
it.
actor, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, both in Superman and in as a Clark Kent version of it. I think it's quite
What's
nice
his name
actually.
again? Let me. Oh wait, I pulled it up. David Packet Core Suite. I don't know if I pronounced his last name, but yeah, David. So interesting. I've never actually seen him before in anything.
Yeah, I also never see him before in anything.
Yeah, but yeah, no, great, great. Yeah, no. Thanks for bringing out that first scene, dude. Like, I'll be honest. When the first scene happened, my first thought was the BVS, Batman versus Superman scene of "Do you bleed?"
Oh, yeah,
And
yeah.
I felt like I don't know whether it's true, but like it felt like James Gunn was like, yes, he does. Like, because like he really showed the Man of Steel bleeding, and I was just like, I kind of laughed at it. I was like, okay. but but yeah, the actor part, right? And I was talking about this with my wife again. Uh, he- the difference between Clark Kent, him being Clark Kent, and him being Superman, right? Right? We went back and looked at the trailer. Right? Oh my gosh, he plays so. Both characters, you can believe that that's his secret identity. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? It's the same. Yeah,
he looks so
right, dude.
different. Like
Dude, I
so
was.
different.
Oh, I was like, holy crap! They're making the glasses thing work, dude, which is crazy.
Yeah, yeah. And when he kind of shows you know his family from the farm and all that, it's like wow, he has the Superman vibes. He has the
Yeah, right.
the comic
Yeah.
feel to it.
Who was the
Yeah,
guy playing his dad? I can't. I couldn't. I barely saw him right in the trailer.
yeah, I barely saw him. I think wow, I cannot remember, man.
Yeah, he looked sort of familiar.
He looks sort of familiar, but I don't think we have a name for
I
him yet.
Oh, we got one. Okay, wait. I'm on the.
You
I'm on
got it?
the.
You got it?
Just FYI for those listening, I'm on the Wikipedia. Pruitt Taylor Vince. Oh, dude, Pruitt Taylor Vince. Crap. Okay, I've seen here a lot of things. I think. Do you remember him from Constantine? I feel like this is a deep cut, but I know you definitely seen Constantine. Do you remember him from Constantine? He's that fat guy that helped
Fat
Constantine
guy.
invent stuff, and then he died.
Wow. To be honest, I totally forgot about
Oh,
him.
sorry, sorry, not. He's the fat. Sorry, he's the fat priest. He's the fat priest.
Oh, in
Do you remember?
Constantine.
Yeah, he was the fat priest in Constantine. This is a deep cut for those listening to. I'm sure he's in other things. I'm sure he's in great things, and I'm trying to I remember because I've seen him in other things. But the thing I remember him for some reason the most is he was the fat priest in Constantine that didn't get his exorcism right and then died.
Ah, okay, okay. So that's who he was. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
I remember that scene. Yeah, but I didn't remember him, unfortunately.
Fair, fair, fair. Yeah, that was a great scene, man. That was a great scene. The feels were great. I have to say the feels in this trailer was fantastic.
What are your thoughts on
Mhm.
Lex Luthor?
Ooh, Nicholas Holt,
Yeah,
Beast,
Nicholas.
right? Beast from
He was
X Men.
Beast from X Men. McCoy. Yeah,
Why do I only remember him from? Oh no, he was okay. The most actually, his most popular that I remember him was from. Do you know this show called Renfield?
Renfield. Very
It is.
familiar.
It is a show about Dracula's assistant. It's
No,
a
I did
dark
not know that
comedy.
show.
Yeah, dark is a Dracula played by Nicolas Cage. Nicholas Holt plays his assistant, his immortal assistant. It's a great show, by the way. You should watch it.
Ah.
So he's great in that. Like he plays a bit of a. He tries to be a superhero. He has super strength. He's great. He's a fantastic actor.
Yeah, he is. He
Uh,
is.
right. I don't know. I haven't seen him as Lex Luthor, but just based on because I after I went to read some of James Gunn's stuff, just based on what he's basing this Lex Luthor off the All Star. Do you remember the All Star comics?
Yeah,
Superman,
yeah. Yep,
when
yep.
Superman
I
has
remember that
Superman's
comics.
dying.
Yep.
Yeah, right. He's dying, and then a whole bunch of he does like a bucket list, like in the field of like Hercules's 12 labors. So the Lex Luthor from there is apparently what this guy is based off. Not
Okay.
though I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know if it's like one for one, lah, but he's based on this, which is slightly, I would slightly comical. Right? He's super villainous, a little bit mad, but honestly, one of the best portrayals of Lex Luthor in the comic books, lah. So if he
Yeah,
pulls this
yeah.
off, right? Oh my gosh,
I don't know. Maybe I've seen him as Beast for too long. The
yeah,
the
yeah.
image cannot. Like I'm still trying to, you
the
know,
nerdy,
process
the
that
nerdy
face.
guy who turns into a blue monster.
Yeah,
Is that
yeah, yeah.
you can't
It's
get over
like
that?
yeah. Yeah. It's gonna take a while.
I've seen him. Okay, so I've seen him in. I've seen snippet. Okay, I haven't seen the thing. I haven't seen the whole thing, but I've seen snippets of him as a spoiled rich king of like a European country. Okay,
mm,
so I don't know what the show is about. He's together with I forgot. He's together with this another famous actress, but he plays this bratty, know-it-all, spoiled king, and I feel like it's very Lex Luthor-ish. Like he's the
mm.
small. He's except that he actually is his master's room lah. But I think he can pull off that whole like I'm better than you idea. That
Yeah,
whole yeah. So I think he's got this. Honestly, I think he's got this.
yeah, yeah. I'm excited to see him play as Lex Luthor as well.
Yeah,
He looks great in the trailer. Yeah, he looks great. And
he does.
then
He does. He does.
James Gunn also surprised us with with all the Justice League member. Most of them, not all. Um,
Dude, Justice
there,
League International, right?
yeah, there was Guy Garner was there. Green Lantern.
Right. Hot
He
Girl,
Hot Girl was
Mister Terrific.
there. Yeah, I'm like, what? I
Deep
didn't
cut, man.
expect
Yeah,
that. I
deep cut,
didn't.
man. Oh my god, yeah.
What a
The,
way to bring people in.
okay, question for you. How do you feel about Guy Garner, played by Nathan Fillion? How do you feel about his look? Because this is, if
Wow.
I'm not wrong, right, it's blowing up online. How do you feel about the bowl cut? The blonde bowl cut, and that one scene where he they close out his face.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
How do you feel about it?
Honestly, I don't really like it. I was like, at first, I was
Yeah,
like, wait a minute, who's this guy
yeah, yeah,
with the weird cut? And then
yeah,
after I watched the second time, like, oh, that's supposed to be Guy Garner.
yeah, yeah. Okay, okay,
And
yeah.
then I was like, because there was another Green Lantern, a few Green Lanterns behind him after that.
Mm.
And I was like, I don't know, man. I don't like the haircut. I think it's very ugly.
Dude, I'm with you. It's bad. Like, it's real bad. It looks super funny.
Because
Don't get me wrong. It looks super funny.
it looks weird because like Guy
Yeah.
Garner is supposed to be this Joker guy that's very handsome. But this guy just looks ugly, man.
And I think the worst part about it is that Nathan Fillion is a very handsome guy in real life.
He is, and they
Right,
make him
right.
look like crap
Yeah.
here.
I
Like
guess he did have that hairstyle in one of his runs. I can't remember which run it is. He did have that hairstyle. But it does not look good here.
it doesn't look good. I agree with you. It
Yeah.
doesn't look good.
Yeah. Yeah. From what I heard, because I read some of the not leak stuff lah. Okay, I wouldn't call it spoilers, but I think Gunn mentioned it. He's doing a Justice League International with a Maxwell Lord, right?
Yeah.
Played by James Gunn's brother, the guy who was in Guardians of the Galaxy as well.
Mm.
Yeah, so that would be
But
interesting,
I
I
mean,
think.
Nathan Fillion is he's the guy that was in the TV show The Rookie, right?
Oh, have you seen that? Is it good?
I started season one,
Okay.
and I mean sidetrack. I really enjoy it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know him better from Firefly or Castle.
Firefly. Yes,
Yeah, right. Come on,
yes.
man. Firefly
Firefly.
is
Yes.
classic, and
Legend,
Castle.
bro.
Honestly, Castle as well. Like Castle is one of my
Both are
favorites.
both are
Right?
legends.
He's that weird. He's that snarky writer. It's great. It's great. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think he played like a fan made live action. The guy from Uncharted. What's his name?
Nathan Drake. No,
Yeah,
not
he played
Nathan
a live
Drake, right?
action Nathan Drake, right? From Uncharted in the fan made. I think you sent me the link. People wanted
Uh
him to be the guy from Uncharted so badly
yeah,
that
yeah,
they made a fan made one.
he does look like him. I
Yeah,
mean,
then there was an action scene where he played him and it was great.
well, he does a lot of voiceover as well for
He
Halo
does.
and whatever. Yeah, he does.
Did he do the voice of Hal Jordan for one of the animated ones?
Hell, Jordan.
He might have, right?
I'm not really sure. I only know he did it for a lot of Halos series. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
but
Yeah.
yeah.
He was the voice of Hal Jordan in Green Lantern Emerald Knights, the one of the animated movies.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, so
But I think
I wonder if that's why they picked him.
yeah, but let's see how it goes. Maybe I don't know.
Oh, he was Hal Jordan in like almost all the Green Lantern stuff for all the animated movies
Oh,
recently.
okay, okay,
A
that's
lot of
cool.
them. Justice League, Throne of Atlantis, Reign of Superman. I'm just going through his discography, his filmography here. Wow,
Uh
Flashpoint Paradox. He's also inside there. That's crazy.
oh wow, yeah, I seen a lot of wow. Okay, cool. He's a lot of
And
voiceovers.
yeah, and now he's Guy Gardner. Okay, you know what? Let's let's let him cook. Let's see he can pull off that stupid look, dude.
But
Shit.
honestly, if we talk if you're talking just about skills, as
Yeah,
an actor, I think he can pull
yeah.
off as a Guy
True,
Garner. Yeah,
true. I do like him.
he
You say you like him in
yeah,
Rookie. He's a great actor
yeah,
in
he's a
what
great
I've
actor,
seen so
man.
far. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. What about Hot Girl?
Oh man, she looked damn badass, man.
Right? She's played by Isabel
Isabel,
Merced, if
Isabella,
I'm
right?
pronouncing. Yeah. Oh yeah, you're right. I think it's Isabella. I don't know her from much, to be very honest. Um,
I also do not know her.
yeah. Oh, she played a live action Dora. I remember that.
Oh, is it her? She was
Yeah,
the one. Okay.
she played a joke Dora in like an SNL skit, I think.
Okay, okay.
Oh, she was in Alien Romulus recently. She was in one of
I
them. And Madam
okay.
Web, the really bad movie.
I didn't watch that. Sorry.
Yeah, she was a live action Dora in the Lost City of Gold. I remember that.
Yeah, yeah, that one. I seen the trailer. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
cannot tell the haircut. You know.
Fair. But yeah, I think she looks great as Hot Girl.
Yeah, she looks great, man. It looks exactly like the comic.
Yeah. Do you think
It
they're
was
gonna get into
perfect.
the? Yeah, yeah. It was perfect. I agree with you. Do you think they're gonna get into the whole reincarnation thing, or like just stick to like the JS? Remember the animated series, the JSA, where she was just like a
Mm,
bruiser. They didn't even get into the whole reincarnation thing. I think.
yeah, they just went straight to yeah. Here I
Yeah,
am, and then
yeah, yeah. For those of you who don't know, Hawk Girl is and Hawkman are two of the most complex, uh, have two of the
characters.
most complex stories. Yeah, in the DC comics, they reincarnated aliens all the way from like Egyptian times, and like it's a whole thing. They're like soulmates. It's really a whole thing. So, if you watch the animated series, they actually cut it out and made her just like a bruiser who beats the shit out of everybody, which is great.
Yeah,
I love that one. Or who betrayed them. Spoiler for those who haven't watched it. But like, yeah, right. She the catalyst of the final season of Justice League. It was great. So maybe they'll go with that because that reincarnation thing is very very. It hurts my head sometimes.
yeah, and the reincarnation thing is more interesting as well. To
It's not wrong. I'm not
yeah,
against it. I feel like I just don't know if they can do it very well. I'm not. I don't have a
but
lot of
I mean,
confidence.
let's see lah, cause
Yeah,
there's
true,
only
true,
one
true.
scene of her coming in. I don't know how they're gonna incorporate this.
Yeah,
Like so many characters inside. It's like I don't know. Maybe
I think the idea is that this world has this is not an origin story, right? This is not like a Man of Steel, Batman
no.
Begins. This is the world already has superheroes. We're
Yeah,
going
it seems
in
like it. Yeah,
yeah, we're going in feet first. Superman has been around for a while. I think the idea is that what makes Superman different from all these other heroes. Right? That's what James Gunn
yeah.
said in his interview. And I think that's such an interesting concept because that kind of is the core of Superman, right? What makes him
Yep, he is
quote unquote the greatest superhero of them all, right? What makes him different? Yeah, he is the strongest, the fastest in theory, but you know, there are people faster, there are people stronger. Why is he the
different
greatest?
from.
Yeah.
And then
So
there's also Mr. Terrific. He appeared
yes,
for like
yes,
one
yes.
frame or
I
something.
Mr. Terrific. I'm not sure who he's played by at all. Let me go check. Do you
He
recognize
played
the actor at
by
all?
Let me see. Let me see. I do not know this name, man.
Oh, okay, I see it, but I don't know the actor though.
Uh,
Eddie Gatagi. I'm definitely pronouncing that wrong. He's
Yeah,
a
yeah,
Kenyan national. Wow, I don't know where he's from. Let's see. Oh, dude, I know who he is. He's Darwin from First Class. Do you remember X Men First Class? Darwin.
yeah, yeah.
He's
Oh, okay,
he's
okay,
Darwin
okay,
from
okay.
freaking. Holy crap! I did not recognize him at all. Dude. Holy shit. Okay. He's the one that got punked in that movie by.
Yeah, but
how
yeah,
dare they kill him off, man? He's literally like an X Men who cannot die.
yeah. He's supposed to be like super powerful,
Exactly.
but
He
they just
adapts to
downplayed it.
everything, right? Oh shit. Okay, he's Mr. Terrific. How do you feel about him as Mr. Terrific? How do you think he looked
I'm
like in the trailer?
I think it looks awesome, man. Very modern,
Yeah,
modern twist.
yeah.
It a bit have the little bit of the arrow vibes, but higher class.
Everyone goes, okay, yeah, yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah, but he looks great, man. He looks great. I
Yeah,
don't know how he's gonna come in the story.
yeah.
But
He.
yeah,
I think he's a very hit or miss character in the comics.
yeah,
I do like him,
he's not
but
the
I
most
think
famous.
yeah,
Yeah.
he has been. He's supposed to be like their watchtower. He is the watchtower, right? He's the dude that leads them and processes data. He's supposed to be the super intelligent guy, but yeah,
Yes.
he's very hit or miss. He's very hit or miss. Okay, I do have a question for you, because you brought up the CW thing, right? Okay, so I have been reading this a lot, and I'll be honest with you, I think that I watched the trailer quite a few times, and I do get some of the vibes, but I don't know if I'm correct or not, or even if it's just me. So like, um, I've been reading, and I sort of feel it myself that like some of the some of the costumes or some of the vibes they were getting do feel a bit CW-ish, and not necessarily in a good way, right? Nathan
But
Fillion's
if
outfit,
you
right?
I know, but if you think about
Uh-huh.
it, right, if you see this Superman itself, like his
Mm,
costume,
mm.
it's not like the Man of Steel, the modern day costume.
Definitely not. Yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah.
like the very first Superman
Mm.
that ever exists in a movie. That kind of
Mm-hmm.
costume. It's very
Yeah, yeah.
old. So I'm thinking maybe they are going for like what you say, like those in the old days. Maybe perhaps.
So I was gonna ask you, do you agree or disagree with that statement? So you disagree, basically, right?
Yeah,
You I
I kind of
Okay,
disagree
yeah,
with
yeah.
what he wears. I think he could be better, but I don't
Also,
know
you
if
don't. Oh, so you do agree? I see. You don't like the costume as much.
yeah, I'm not a big fan
Okay,
of
okay.
Superman costume. If he could
You,
get like a better one by the end of the movie, maybe I don't know.
were you a big fan of Henry Cavill, my goat? His
Oh,
Superman costume. Were you a big fan of his costume?
oh yes, I am.
Oh, okay, okay.
I actually dig that costume, and like, wow, he
Mm,
looks not only like Superman handsome, but he looks
yeah,
very cool. Like, yeah,
yeah,
like
yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, interesting.
because in the if you read in the comics, right,
Hmm.
is he just wear whatever he wears, but then
His
you
mom makes it for him, right?
yeah.
That's the original one. Yeah.
And even if you see the new DC animated series, like even that Superman has been changed. His
Mm,
costume is changed.
mm,
So I don't know.
yeah.
James Gunn is trying to like bring back like fan
Yeah.
service, maybe.
I
In
think
terms
a
of
little
this
bit, right?
costume, yeah,
Yeah. So I know that there was big backlash. Okay, so when Henry Cavill came out, I mean, people loved him lah, but the
yeah,
suit was a controversy, right? They were going the new 52 suit, right?
yes,
And I mean, obviously, I both of you and I liked it, but yeah, a lot of people missed the underwear, and I think he did a poll, right? James Gunn did a poll, underwear or no underwear, and it was overwhelming. Bring back the underwear, dude, right? And I get this sentiment from my friends as well. They're like, "Bring back that underwear, dude. We love that underwear." I think it's a nostalgic thing. Like, personally, I think it's a
yeah,
nostalgic thing. Yeah. So I don't know. I'm with you on this. Like, I do miss Cavill's costume, but I get what Gunn is going for. I saw
yeah,
someone write that the reason he looks like this, right? Sorry, the person used the word fool. The reason he dresses like a fool is so that because he's such a scary alien superhero saving people, right? He wants the children that see him not to be afraid, like to look at his goofy outfit and be like, it's funny, so they're not like afraid by what he can do. That's what someone
mm-hmm.
put in one of
Okay,
the replies,
okay,
and I was just like, oh, okay. I mean, that honestly, that feels like a Superman thing to do, right?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, like, oh, hey kid, don't be scared. I know I'm holding out a building, but don't be scared. That kind of thing like that.
There's this scene of Lex Luthor. I mean, I
Hmm.
digress a little bit.
No, no,
Um,
please.
where he's holding a gun
Yeah, the
in one of the
revolver,
frame.
right? Yeah.
That reminds me of Hitman.
Oh, okay. Yeah. James McAvoy, Hitman style, is it?
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
Okay, okay. Yeah, yeah, a little bit, a little bit.
I mean, I've
Right?
not. It just hit my mind like, that Hitman. It just came to my mind like, dude.
uh, to go back to Lex Luthor, actually, would you be okay with a slightly okay? So you shared with me once that you didn't like um Jesse Eisenberg's Lex Luthor, right? In
Yeah,
BVS, like
yeah,
you say he was too goofy and
yeah.
not yeah, like you just didn't vibe with him, which I think I kind of agree with you, lah. Right? Do you think this Luthor is gonna be too? Because I don't think it's gonna be too serious either,
I
right?
don't
And
know.
Lex Luthor is somewhat goofy. How would you feel about a
Uh,
goofy Lex Luthor, but like a more accurate one? I guess I think that's what I'm asking.
I think I'm okay with it actually.
Mm,
But from the vibes I'm getting from this trailer, right, he looks a
mm.
bit more serious actually.
A little bit, a little
Yeah,
bit.
he has the vibes of like I'm going to take things with my own action.
Yeah,
Yeah, he has. I don't think he'll be. Maybe the
like
goofy maybe is either a little bit or it's not there at all because they never show much, so I can't really say much as
what
well.
what level of goofiness are you ready to accept? Superman first Superman movie, right? Lex Luthor, the classic Lex Luthor was comically super villainy, a bit goofier.
Yeah, yeah, he's goofy in
Are
the
you
in
willing to
the.
accept that kind of goofiness, or is that too much?
I think that's okay actually, but
Okay,
when I see him as an actor,
yeah, Nicholas Hoult. Yep.
I don't know. I feel like he'll be more of the sarcastic kind of feel. Yeah,
Ah,
like he's serious, but maybe he jokes, but it's not funny. That
yeah.
kind
Oh,
of. You
you
know what
should
I
really
mean?
watch. You should really watch Renfield. I feel like that's the kind of I think you might enjoy his kind of goofiness because it's a dark comedy and he kind of pulls it off. Again, I'm digressing a bit, but I feel like what you're talking about, he kind of pulled off in another movie. So you might like that. You might
Okay.
like that. Okay, interesting, interesting. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, so we like all the JLA, the JLI. Sorry, JL Justice
Yeah,
International
yeah,
characters so far. Okay, pretty good. What do you think about Lois the Daily Planet people? Lois Lane, Jimmy Olsen. Did they show Perry White? I'm not sure.
Perry White.
Yeah, I saw a bit of
Not.
Jimmy.
I saw a
I
bit
saw a
of
bunch of
Jimmy, but
Lois. Yeah.
I
What do you think
think
about Lois? Let's talk about Lois because she's probably I think she's gonna be like the second main character essentially, right?
definitely, definitely.
Yeah. What do you think
I
about her?
I think she look okay. Like I have no special comments about her.
Nothing strong
Nothing
with
strong.
or
Just like
against.
okay, she
Okay.
looks like a Lewis Lane.
What?
Like she don't
Right.
really exactly look like one like the comic, but
Oh,
she
interesting. Okay.
but the
Doesn't she look
vibes.
technically closer to Lois Lane than, for instance, Amy Adams, the previous Lois Lane?
I mean, if you compare, then yes, she does look a lot closer. Yeah,
Like the hair, but you're not
the
sold
hair
on the
lah.
look yet.
The
Okay. Okay.
look, I don't know.
That's
But
not
can
look
pull
yet.
off. I feel can pull off as a Lois Lane. Yeah,
Were you a big fan of Amy Adams, the previous one?
Amy Adams.
The Henry Cavill's Lois Lane, right? Were
No,
you a big
I'm
fan
not
of
a
her,
big
or
fan.
what
Sorry.
did she not? Oh, okay. Oh, nice. No, no, no. Please tell me about it. Why did you not like her?
I don't know. The way something about her like just feel very off as Lois Lane, like the way she plays it, and then her
Uh-huh.
look as well doesn't. I don't know. It
She definitely
doesn't.
didn't look like it. You're absolutely right. Yeah.
Yeah, but the way she
Maybe you
acts
can.
like didn't. I
Yeah.
don't know. Didn't give me the
Uh
vibes.
huh.
Like of a Lois Lane.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like that is not your lowest lane, is it?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay. Okay. Then maybe you can share. What is your not perfect is the wrong word, but in all the media portrayal of Lois Lane, which one was you think is your favorite or the closest to what you think Lois Lane is?
What
Cartoon,
close?
live action, go for it.
I feel like it's the the very old cartoon, the Justice League. the one with the
The first
Fruited
Superman
Unlimited
animated
and all
series.
that. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, the
That's the
animated
impression I
one.
get.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the impression I get of
That's
him.
your first one. Okay.
Yeah, yeah,
You know what? I can't fight that. That's pretty good. That's pretty
yeah,
good. Okay, that's true. That's true. Just for just for Clarence, I love Amy Adams. I thought she was a very interesting take on Lois Lane. But I can see why you would never you think that like she's a bit off for what you think Lois Lane is, especially if you compare to the anime series. So yeah,
yeah,
I
yeah.
get it.
I
I
mean,
get it. Yeah.
it might be, it is biased lah, but
No, I get it. I get it. That one is
yeah,
not. I mean, it's a different kind. It's a different kind. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay.
yeah.
That's fair. That's fair.
All right. So, how about the who's that guy? Let me go Wikipedia and double check.
Let me go keep it another check. Fair,
Apparently,
fair,
there's
fair.
Rex Mason. Is there?
Oh, okay.
He appeared
Rex.
in. They say it's Rex Mason. He appeared in one of the
Oh, is
scenes.
he Metamorpho?
Yeah, he is Metamorpho.
Oh, I recognize that name. Yeah, wow. For
Suddenly
those who don't know,
when yeah,
Metamorpho is a superhero who can turn himself into the elements, right?
yes, that's
Any
right.
element on Earth, he can turn into it. He can turn his body parts into it and then turn back. But he also looks like a freak, a
Yeah,
monster, if I'm not wrong. Yeah. Oh
yeah,
yeah, okay. Oh, he was that monster that appeared like for
yeah,
a few
yeah. He was that
seconds, right?
monster.
I was
Yeah,
wondering who the freak that was, man. Okay.
yeah. Actually, I was also wondering who that was, and then I went to Google,
Let
and
me see
then
his face. Oh, dude, yeah, he
they were
has
like
like
saying
half
it's
purple,
Rex.
half yellow body. Wow.
Yeah,
Okay, I
you can
haven't seen this
see him
character
there.
in years, man. Yeah.
I'm very surprised they
Okay.
use him because he usually appears in the Outsider comics. Like
Oh
he's
yeah,
very
dude. Oh my
he
gosh, I haven't heard
he's
the word
not
outsider in
famous
so
at
long.
all. Yeah,
Yeah,
he's not
dude.
famous. Whoever
Oh my
appeared in
gosh,
Outsider is not famous.
I love the outsiders, dude. The outsiders is so good, man. When Batman
Yeah,
let them, come on, man, that was fantastic.
it was good comic by the way.
Wow, I haven't heard
I love the
Metamorpho in
series. Yeah.
yeah, right. It's so good. I haven't heard Metamorpho in years, dude. Damn.
Yeah, same. But wow,
Okay.
when I
Yeah.
saw that face,
That
I didn't
face, right?
recognize. I didn't
right,
recognize.
right.
Honestly, I was like, "Who's this guy?" Yeah.
Fair, me neither, man. Yeah,
And then I
shit.
was like, "Eh,
Okay.
he's that guy." I was like, "Oh wow,
Yeah, yeah,
amazing."
yeah, yeah. Oh, interesting. Okay, okay. Huh.
Then and then the trailer, right? You
Yeah.
see the trailer at the last part where
Mm.
Louis and Superman was about to make out and whatever, and then you
They
see
hugged
this
lah. They hugged, right? They
they
hugged.
hug or whatever. Then
yeah.
you see this alien at the back, like
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I was just wondering what's going on, man.
Was that the same? The color scheme looked exactly the same as when they revealed the super suit. Do you remember? When they
Yeah.
revealed the super suit when he was putting on his boots, you remember that photo?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, and then behind there was an alien like ball shooting a beam, right?
Yeah.
I think that was the same scene, or like it's gonna happen at the same time.
Maybe. Maybe. Yeah.
Yeah, because it looked like the same color grading around.
Yeah. Yeah. It looks like, but I just think it's a very interesting shot that they took
Yeah,
this shot with the alien at
right.
the back, and
What do you think What do you think the alien's gonna
they're still
do, man?
chilling.
And they're still chilling. I mean, I feel like that was a
Like,
desperate hug, was it not? Like like I gotta go and I might not come back. And she's like, oh no, like that felt like a desperate hug, isn't it? Right?
in a way, yeah, it does.
Yeah,
It does.
yeah, yeah.
But I have no idea who that alien thing is. By the way,
Yeah, me neither. I was,
I have no idea. It could be just a random alien that was summoned or something.
do you think that Lex Luthor is the main bad guy of this film? It sounds obvious, right? Because like he's there, but do you think he's the main
I
bad guy, or you
okay.
think they're gonna
I
punk us
I
and do something else?
I have seen some of the behind the scene photos, right?
Okay, okay.
And from what I've seen, right, it seems like Lex Luthor is the bad guy,
Mm.
but at the same time, he's to us as the audience, he's the bad guy, but to the universe, he's the good guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. He does that all the time. He does
Yeah,
that all the
yeah.
time.
So he's definitely the bad guy for all the superheroes, lah.
Oh, okay, okay.
I feel like he's the one
Interesting.
scheming all the thing
I
behind the
mean, I feel like it
scenes and
would
all
be
that.
like I said, if they don't do it,
But it's very,
they'll be punking us. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying? Like, why would they tease us with a Luther and not use him, right?
exactly, exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So that was,
Deeper cut question for you.
yeah.
Did you see? Do you know who the engineer is?
He sounds very familiar. I'm
Okay,
sure
it's a
he.
girl, and it's from
I'm
this
sure
run.
he. Did she came
It's a
out in some
girl. It's
comic
a
or
girl.
something?
Yeah, and it's a run from this comic book series called The Authority. Do you remember
The
The Authority?
authority.
It was I think it was Image Comics originally, but DC absorbed it. They were like a dark reflection of the Justice League. Different universe, and they kind of saved the world from behind the scenes. So one of their characters was the engineer. She was supposed to be like the cyborg of the New 52. You know, she's a technical
Mm,
genius.
okay.
So apparently, I saw the actress appear in the trailer. She I think she looks a bit South American. Uh, and but I didn't know who she was, so I googled it. And apparently, she's supposed to be the engineer from the Authority, which is a very very deep cut for those of you who know what the Authority is.
Yeah, honestly, I didn't.
No, which is fair. The Authority is one of my favorite series of all time. Honestly, like I think it was written very well, and they integrated it into DC doing the New 52. So I think they're trying something like that. But it's so interesting that James Gunn has put such a deep cut. Like unless you actually read the comics, right? You would never know.
I mean, their competition is Marvel, right? Marvel is also
Yeah,
bringing a lot of strange character inside that is not
true,
famous.
true.
So
Yeah,
I think, I think it's good because like
yeah.
it's something new. Because the
Mm, mm,
last few like Superman, Justice League that we see in movie is all the same few people lah. Yeah, and
yeah, yeah.
I mean, if Batman were to come out, then you see Flash, you see the original seven of Justice League come out.
Hmm.
I don't know whether you feel excited or you feel like, ah
You feel like
man,
they're rehashing it, is
yeah,
it?
because
Okay.
you if you are a DC fan, you kind of watch the TV
Mm,
series and then they
mm.
appear again, then you start comparing and you're like, this is kind of
Yeah, yeah,
the same, you know.
yeah.
But I think
Yes,
it's
that's
nice
fair.
that he has new characters inside. They look
Yeah.
great, and yeah, I'm and because they are all new character, right? You have
Hmm.
no clue what the story is going to be.
That's fair. I
Like
generally
I
am
have
not
no
sure.
idea what is going on,
Yeah,
man.
I mean, he talks about the All Star comics a lot, but he specifically said that they're not taking the story; they're just using the feel of it and the
Yeah,
character,
yeah.
right? Some of the characterizations. But I'm
But
just like, okay, that's
but
fair.
you can tell the costume is very like All Star vibes for those who are reading All Star because
Yeah. Oh, let's talk about it.
Superman has the All Star kind of
Yeah, let's talk about the
theme as
costume,
well.
man. Let's talk about the costume. Have you seen the poster for the movie?
I have not,
Like they
man.
show
Google
the
it
full.
quickly.
Yeah, so they show the full, almost a full costume of Superman, and like it looks great, even with the underwear. I'll be honest. I really like, and I didn't realize they actually meant to do it right. That the symbol, the S symbol on his chest, looks like the same symbol from. Do you remember the Superman story from Kingdom Come?
Yes,
Yes, they're using the same S symbol apparently,
yeah, which I think is a good
which
thing
is
though.
another deep cut. Yeah, I'm like, holy crap, that was smart. What a that just aside, it's one of my favorite comic book series of all time, Kingdom Come. For those of you who have not read it, it's like a darker what if version of Superman's future. Similar to Injustice, everybody gets killed, but instead of going mad and becoming a dictator, he becomes sad and like, and not a
Yeah,
dictator. But it's great. It sounds bad. I'm explaining it badly, but it's a
yeah,
great.
yeah. You
It's great.
explain it
It,
really
it's
bad.
it sounds like if you like Injustice, you hate this. You definitely won't. If you like Injustice, in fact, you will love this because he makes a different choice, and it's such an interesting choice. So yeah, it's really cool that they use that same
But
symbol.
I think like they use that symbol and then they
Uh
kind
huh.
of combine a little bit of the old school Superman because if you
Yeah.
see the font right they use is the
Uh
comic
huh.
font July
Yeah.
11 twenty
Yeah.
twenty
Yeah. Yeah.
five.
Yeah. I see it. I see it.
Yeah, so I feel like they kind of merged the two, which I get.
Ah,
I kind of I
it's
if I
nice.
see him as a costume, like yeah, I get it. I get the
Yeah.
vibes.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
do get
Yeah.
the vibe. It is it's nice. It's nice.
Okay. Nice. Yeah. I'm with you on this. That's really nice.
Yeah, and then
Ah.
just one last thing on the trailer that I saw.
Mm.
You see, there's this scene right before Guy Garner came in.
Yeah. When they're
There's
throwing shit at his
the
head, right?
yeah, there's the STAGG industry. I
Oh.
have no idea
Okay.
what that is.
STA. Oh, I didn't see that at all. SAGG industry. Oh,
So
interesting.
if I do a quick Google, apparently that's like the headquarter of Gotham City. It's somewhere in Gotham.
Okay. So they're referencing Gotham.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
So it's the some billionaire guy like his name is
Yeah. Yeah.
Simon Starr or something like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not really sure the story, but
Okay.
it's in Gotham. So I was
Oh,
like, oh,
yeah, they're
so
referencing things in their universe, I guess.
they are
Yeah.
in Gotham and not in
Yeah.
Metropolis.
Okay.
So which is another like fun fact lah of it lah.
Are they though? Are they in Gotham? Or is that company just headed in Gotham?
It was it. I mean, it's located in Gotham lah.
The HQ lah, but maybe
HQ
not
lah, but
this part
maybe
of the
they're not in
company lah.
God.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that would
maybe
be a
it's
bit
a sister
strange.
company or
Yeah,
something. Maybe.
especially because he wants to do his own Batman, right? So like putting them, I mean that's what Snyder did, right? They put Gotham and Metropolis next to each other and just made them like sister
Yeah,
cities. Yeah, so I
yeah.
don't know if they're gonna do that here. I hope not, honestly, because I mean it's a fun idea, but I don't know if it worked very well in the Snyder cut. I mean the Snyder cut of the movie. Yeah. Them being separate cities because it's so close, right? Why doesn't Superman do shit in Gotham? You know what I'm saying? It makes no sense. So
That's
that's
true.
my biggest gripe with that. Like the whole point of
Okay,
Gotham and Metropolis is like,
if I
uh huh,
read like I just Google like very quick like brief of that company, right? So the
yeah.
CEO of the company, basically
Mm.
the daughter is dating Rex. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah,
Ah,
and they found some kind of relic and stuff like that. Um, and that's how it came to the picture lah. So
yeah.
I don't know how this will play in terms of the story, but apparently he appears in Justice League before.
Okay,
Yeah,
interesting.
in Simon,
And maybe
this
they'll
guy
connect.
Simon stuff. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's probably
Okay.
connect for sure. He's connected to
Yeah.
Rex Mason. Yeah,
Right.
the
Okay.
Metamorphosis.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Metamorpho.
with that
Interesting.
said, I don't know if Metamorphosis will be good or evil as well.
I mean, I think if I'm not wrong, Metamorpho started out as I wouldn't say a villain lah, but he fought against them, right? A little bit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
and
At the
then
start, yeah,
and then he
then he
correct if I'm
changed
not
later
wrong.
on.
Yeah. Okay, interesting.
So that is something I noticed in the trailer. I was like, what is this industry? I thought it would be, the Luther Corps, which is that was
And it's
shown
not
in
called
the
Luther
trailer.
Cop, right? It's called oh sorry. I thought it'd
It
be
is
called Lex
called.
Cop. I said I thought it'd be called Lex Cop, but it's called
Oh
Luther
yeah,
Cop,
but it's called Luther Corps.
which is like
Yeah,
a Smallville thing, right?
yeah.
I've only ever seen that in Smallville when his father still owned the
Yes.
company. Do you think it's because his father's still alive, or is it the father just died? Maybe they don't trust him. Because it's interesting that it's not his name,
Hmm.
right? No, I think
I
it'd be
don't.
interesting.
Or
Yeah,
it could
yeah,
be
it's
just
interesting
a
that it's not
fan
his name.
service lah. Maybe it's a fan service.
Maybe
James
like
Gunn
yeah,
is like, yep,
maybe.
let's insert
I
that.
love Smallville. Yeah, maybe he's like I love Smallville. He just put it there. Okay, interesting. Yeah. Interesting. Shit. I mean, I'm excited, man. I really am excited.
Yeah. And of course now we have crypto. The dog is live action is here.
Honestly, I
So
love it. That's the part I love the most. I
what's
am glad they
funny?
brought it in, dude.
The Guardian of the Galaxy got Cosmo, right? The dog. Then now
Oh
this Superman
yeah,
got another
Cosmo.
dog.
Yeah, James Guy has a thing for dogs, right?
It's like,
I
yeah,
had
let's
the
do dog, guys. Do
yeah.
dog.
Did you see the behind the scenes? Apparently, he was based off a rescue dog that James Gunn rescued, like he had adopted.
Yes.
Yeah,
I saw
right.
the
Yeah, so
article
he
about it.
based him off this demon of a dog that destroyed his apartment, who he still loves, who is still like a good boy to him, which is great. No, I think that's because that's very crypto. That this he used those exact words. I think I don't know, but like that describes crypto, right? Like he's quite chaotic, but he's still a good boy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, love it. Dude. I love that
Yeah.
part.
Yeah, but I'm very happy that they name it just Superman and that's it. Yeah, because they were supposed to add the word legacy at the back actually.
Oh, I didn't know that. I forgot about
Yeah,
that. Yeah. Okay.
when he first announced
Refer-
it's supposed to be Superman Legacy.
Right. Now it's just
Then
called
now
Superman.
they changed it to Superman.
I'm
Yeah,
with.
so
I'm
I'm
with you
like,
on that.
yeah, I like it.
That's a
I like
solid
it.
name. Yeah.
It's
That's a
not too,
solid name.
like you try to spice thing up and then it's
Too
like,
flashy.
oh,
Yeah,
too
yeah.
flashy exactly. Too
That's
much. I
fair.
try too hard. Try too hard.
Try hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
yeah. All
Yeah.
right. Exciting. Wow. Really
Yeah.
can't wait. I feel like James Gunn. I think there's going to be James Gunn style lah, a bit of comedy
I
inside
mean, I think
for
he's
sure.
got
For
this, man.
sure.
I genuinely think he's got this.
I'm excited,
I've been
man.
enjoying all his things, right? Peacemaker,
So far, I love all the
Suicide
films
Squad.
he has.
Yeah. Have you seen Creature
Is
Commandos?
no, I have not seen that.
Ooh, that's the he's apparently this is the first in his universe, isn't it?
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, and it's on DC. It's on HBO Max. I don't have it. I didn't go get it.
Yeah, I do not have HBO Max as well.
Yeah, I heard it's pretty good. I actually do want to watch it, but maybe I'll wait until all the episodes come out and then I'll binge it.
Yeah. But so far, okay lah. James Gunn has created
Yeah,
his
solid as
movie is
hell, man.
very yeah, it's just exciting. Yeah.
Mm-mm-mm.
So yeah, I mean he put Guardian of the Galaxy together, so I'm sure this one will be a hit as well.
No, it's true. That's true.
Yeah.
Okay,
because
question
that
for you. Now,
yes.
now that this is coming out, right, it's official, right? How do you feel about officially putting Henry Cavill Superman to bed? I know.
Wow.
Technically, it's been put to bed already, but I feel like with this trailer, it's officially gonna be out people's minds. You know what I'm saying? Like it's over. That the
Okay.
legacy of Henry
My
Cavill's
okay.
over.
My thoughts are this: like it was
Yeah.
nice to see that version of Superman.
Mm,
Uh, but once I see this, right,
mm,
honestly, I'm okay to put Henry Superman down
yeah.
because like I don't like that Superman was great, but in terms of how it came about and like the
Mm,
universe, it was really messy.
yeah.
And I'm glad they just in a way did a reboot. Like okay, stop.
Mm,
Let's
mm,
reboot this whole DC universe, and which is exciting lah. Yeah,
mm. Do you
and I mean
think that?
now Henry
Uh,
is his
mhm.
face has changed from Superman to being Garrett, right? Witcher.
Even
So
that one, he left, what, right?
yeah, he left as well,
Yeah.
but I mean it's fine. But
Do you
I'm
th-
yeah. Go
do you
ahead.
think he would have worked in this new universe that Gunn is creating?
Do I think he would have worked?
Mm. So I think that's a big
I
question that everyone is
I would
asking,
say
right?
I would say I would say no because
Mm,
like when he becomes Clark, right?
mm,
He doesn't pull off the way the current Superman that's gonna be played pull off. Yeah,
interesting.
like when he's Clark, it's like oh he looks cool like Clark, but he still look very like similar, still
Yeah.
same.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Compared to this Clark, it looks very different. Maybe makeup or
Mm,
what I don't know. But
mm, mm,
if they do this style on Henry,
mm.
I don't know whether he'll pull it off lah.
Oh. Also, that's why you don't think it would have worked in this universe,
Yeah,
is
yeah,
it?
it's more of the look lah, the look.
Interesting. Okay, okay. I mean, I agree that it wouldn't,
And
but
because right,
please.
the Henry's Superman is more like they're going for the 52, that kind of modern
New
vibes.
52. Yeah,
Yeah,
very
whereby
grounded, very
this one is
gritty,
more like the old
realistic.
school, they're looking for the
Yeah,
old
it
school.
is, it is, it is.
And Henry don't have the old school look in that sense.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
He has the
Oh,
modern look lah.
yeah.
But if
I
you
mean,
if you really
uh-huh.
take a look again,
Yeah.
when you compare him Clark Kent
Mm,
and Superman right side by side,
mm.
actually he looked exactly the same.
Henry? Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah,
he
obviously.
looked the
I
same.
mean, I think that was the running joke in the universe, right? That's
Yeah,
the
it
reason
was a
why
running
Lex
joke.
Luthor was like, yeah, he's clearly Superman. Like, everybody with a brain was like, no, he's clearly Superman. That was the idea that, like, I think they leaned into the idea that, like, glasses as a secret identity was stupid.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
it
it
was
makes
it
no
was.
sense in real life, which
But
sort
I
of
mean,
makes
if
sense,
you put
lah.
that curly hair thing on Henry and stuff, yeah, I don't know whether he'll pull it
Oh,
off.
okay. Wow, you're really going to the looks thing. Okay, lah, I guess I sort of agree with you. I don't know. I think it could have worked. That's not my biggest. Okay, so let me just preface
Yeah,
this by saying,
maybe you go with your
yeah,
thoughts on it.
I preface it by saying that Harry Cavill is is my favorite Superman. Lah. So far, right? Obviously, the new one is not out
Yeah,
yet. We'll
yeah,
see.
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not gonna pretend that I'm not
Yep, yep.
excited, but Harry Cavill is my Superman, lah, and I freaking love him, and I'm quite upset about how Warner Brothers has treated him, lah, right? Because they wanted
Yeah,
to get rid of the whole universe because of their issues with Zack Snyder. They
yep,
treated him
yep.
quite badly, yeah. And he's always been very open of like, I want to be, I can, I'm very happy to play Superman. Bring me back, right? Then they brought him back for the Black Adam post credit scene, and then immediately shut him down, which I only can imagine how heartbreaking that was for him. You know what I'm saying? He was so excited about it. He posted a tweet about it, and then they just shut his ass down. I'm just like, wow, I freaking hate Warner Brothers so much, dude. Like so much right now. Oh my gosh, you know what I'm saying? Like that joke in
Yeah,
Deadpool about like those,
yeah.
yeah, those shit hates and on the outside of the road trip. Like that was I felt that insult because I'm like, yes, Marvel will treat you so much better if you come there, you know what I'm saying? So yeah,
Exactly,
I really,
exactly.
and I do really feel that, like, I think Henry Cavill Superman could have been done better, right?
Agreed.
Like
I think if he like if there's a reboot with him inside and the
yeah,
story is not like what was portrayed, right? I think
yeah.
he'll work perfectly.
I mean,
I
it's not,
agree with you. He
yeah,
still looks like
yeah.
Superman. He
It's not
plays
his
Superman
fault,
very
right? It's not
well.
his fault. I think he
It's not his
didn't,
fault.
right? Man
He
of
didn't know.
Steel
He
is still
didn't
one of my
know.
favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's still one of my favorite Superman films, and
Because
I
he
feel like
came on Man of Steel and Man of Steel
yeah, it was great.
was
It
good.
was
And
fantastic.
it's
Yeah,
after that it went downhill and it
is
wasn't his fault.
yeah. If they had done a Man of Steel 2, honestly, I saw some of the pictures. It might have been great, right? And
Yeah, yeah.
the thing that they're missing from Henry, and again, it's not his fault, is that it's the hopefulness. They never got to that point where he got the world to hope for him, which which
Yeah,
which this
he
trailer,
didn't
right?
get he
Let's give
didn't get
credit.
his
Yeah,
Superman story lah,
correct, correct. And let's
because
give
they
credit to this
kind of
trailer. This
yeah
this trailer in one trailer has given this Superman that hope already, right? You look at this and you go, yeah,
yes
that's the kind of guy that gives people hope. And the Man of Steel trailers did not really do that, and
no
I understand why. I love Henry, but I understand why he would not have worked in this universe.
yeah
I get
yeah.
it, that version of it lah. Yeah, I just hope that he comes back in like some sort of Elseworld story or multiversal event or something. You know what I'm saying?
I'm sure
I
he'll be
hope they
back
bring
lah.
that shit back.
I'm
Yeah,
sure he'll be
I hope
back.
like one day they do that. That DC gets to the multiversal part of it and like hell yeah, let's do something with him.
Hopefully. I mean, they've
Yeah,
been
yeah.
trying right to do it, but so far, is is
Not
not
really
been.
like they do a few Elseworlds, but it's not really multiverse. So maybe one day, maybe when they reach the point that Marvel has
I
reached
mean,
right now.
only their TV series sort of have that crossover, but
Oh
movie wise,
yeah,
they tried
yeah.
lah. Movie wise, they tried
Yeah,
the
that's
Justice
you're
League,
right. They did try. You're not wrong. Yeah, yeah,
but
yeah.
Justice League, the in terms of cinematic
Not
universe,
yet. Not
yeah,
yet.
it always
Yeah.
fails. So
Yeah.
let's hope this one is like a
Let's hope.
good one,
Yeah.
and then it's like something that is on par with Marvel, because James
Mm.
Gunn is from Marvel after all. So you
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
then finally DC have a standard or like a reference to like okay, let's go.
They have a guy with vision whose vision is not too, emotional and gritty. Not too overtly gritty. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah,
He's going
like
for a hopeful
no
look,
lah, you
which I think
cannot
is
get
a
Zack
better look.
Snyder
Lah.
lah. Zack Snyder cannot.
I mean, I still love Zack. We should have we should have an entire podcast about this. I do love Zack, but do you see the like what they were suggesting for Justice League 2 and 3?
No, what did he say?
Oh, dude, I should send it to you. So apparently they released the pitch ideas for his Justice League 2 and 3, and I'll be honest with you, it was some of it was really good, but some of it was really bad. I'm not gonna get into it, but it involves a love triangle between Batman, Superman, and Lois Lane. And I think
Oh
that's where I
wow,
drew the line for it. I was like, what the frick are you
Lois Lane,
doing, Snyder?
seriously?
Yeah, I was like, what are you doing, Snyder? He was like, oh, I wanted to do some King Arthur shit. I'm like, what the frick are you? But I gave him a lot of support, right? Because I do like his Justice League, but I don't know what the frick he's going for, dude. Like somebody needs to put
I
like a
mean,
like baby,
He's talented
yeah,
in the
like
way he creates the
right. Put him in a
costume, the
baby seat.
movie,
Somebody
and
slap
stuff.
some
Yeah,
sense into him. I don't know, dude. It's a whole thing. I'm
he
glad
just
James
needs
Gunn
to
is
be
taking over.
the producer, like not the core
Yeah,
shop guy
maybe or
lah.
like he
Yeah,
needs someone to, like hold his hand. I don't know, man. I'm glad James Gunn is taking over. That dude knows how to take criticism and like not get too in his own head. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. Zack Snyder is too in his own ways lah,
Oh,
so
that
it's very
guy.
hard. It's
Yeah,
very hard.
that guy needs to learn the word of boundaries. He needs to learn boundaries. Okay.
But I mean, gotta give credit where it's due. His Justice League is
I love it.
quite amazing.
I love
Yeah,
it. But
it's
4 hours is
awesome.
too
It's
long.
awesome.
Let's be honest
But
here.
it's too long. Yeah,
four
that's why
hours, dude. If you need 4 hours to tell a story,
it's too
make
long.
a TV series. Okay. God, it's so
I know,
long. Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
My goodness.
Yeah.
All right, you have anything else to add for today's
No,
topic?
no, no, no. I think I'm done. I'm very excited.
I'm very excited. Can't wait to watch it, man.
Yeah.
Can't wait. Can't wait.
Mm.
Maybe we will definitely have a podcast on our
Oh,
thoughts after we
definitely.
watch
Right
it.
after,
Yeah.
immediately after, we should talk about it. Yeah.
The moment both of us watch it, we'll
Yeah.
definitely have our thoughts on it again. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. All right. So now we move on to our last part of the podcast, which is
Mm.
we're just going to share maybe one or two recommendations of things that might be relevant, things that we think is awesome for you. It can be reading, can be watching, and stuff like that. Do you have yours, or do you want me to go first?
Why don't you go first? I'm trying to get the, the name of
Okay.
mine first. Yeah, go. Please go.
Okay. So I will have mine will be a YouTube channel that I follow for quite some time now. I don't know whether you heard of them. They are called oh shit, what are they called? I suddenly forgot. It lost the train of thought. Okay, I remember. They are called Jack Lad.
Oh, okay, okay.
So is the YouTube name is just called Jack Leg the Game. So it's basically three guys who
Yeah.
created like a um, hide and seek or like some kind of game to catch each of them and stuff like that
Mm.
um,
Oh,
around
okay.
a certain region of the country. So it can be
Right.
around Europe,
Right.
around Southeast Asia and stuff like that. So their latest episode was about hide and seek in
Okay.
Japan.
Oh, dude, like the whole of Japan or like a
Yeah,
city?
the whole of Japan.
Oh my gosh, how the freak, dude?
And the way they do their games, right? They
Yeah.
explain to you the rules, and it's basically watching a board game slash card game.
Yeah.
But this three-person are playing in real life, lah. So it's
Oh,
very
damn.
exciting for me, lah. I think it's very exciting.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Um, they
Interesting.
they have, because their latest one is hide and seek in Japan, but the
Yeah.
previous one they had was they play tag
Mm. Oh,
in around
damn.
Europe. So they just tag
Okay.
each other. So one person got to escape, but the other two try to catch him, and they have
How
certain
how
money
how
limit
long do
to.
those did these videos go for?
Okay, so usually the first episode or the final
Yeah.
episode is about an hour long.
Yeah.
The rest of the episode is around 30 to 40 minutes. Some can go slightly higher if
Ooh.
the game becomes more exciting. Like,
Yeah.
but most of the time, if it's shorter, right, it's because
Mm.
someone make a mistake and then they got caught faster. The
Ah.
game becomes shorter lah. But if
Yeah,
not, it's
yeah.
quite fun.
Wow, so interesting. Okay.
So if you
Yeah.
watch, they also did one in Australia where they play a board game in Australia.
Right.
Yeah, and the rest are just a variation of the game, but it does improve over time lah. So if you do watch
Yeah.
it from the first season lah, so to speak. Yeah. So the first season, if I'm not wrong, let me see. The first season is like 2 years ago that they did. You can start watching from the episodes. The first episode, which is we play 72 hours game of tag across Europe. Yeah, I'll put the link below.
Yeah, yeah,
Then
definitely.
you can check that
Okay,
out. So that is like
interesting.
one season.
Yeah.
So that's like 7 episodes. So then
Mm.
usually they'll wait like a few months as they brainstorm or whatever. Then they get a new season. Then they'll add
Yeah.
more stuff, and all this thing is really really interesting lah. For me lah, I feel
Yeah, no, I'll check it out,
I'm
man.
very excited because now they're still ongoing. They're doing the
Yeah.
Japan one. It's still
Yeah, yeah,
ongoing.
yeah.
So I'm just waiting for next episode to
Oh.
come out next week. Yeah,
Okay. Yeah,
during
yeah, yeah.
Christmas.
Oh, it comes out during Christmas.
I think it comes out
Perfect,
every
dude.
Tuesday or Wednesday. I can't remember which day
Ah,
already,
perfect
but
Christmas Eve. Yeah, perfect,
yeah,
man.
then you just watch it just gets you. I don't know, when you watch it, it's just very exciting. You just
Yeah.
don't you just something about the video. But then
Yeah,
you
yeah,
got to know
yeah.
these three characters lah. So three of them has their own like strength and weaknesses as you
Yeah.
watch. So you see like
Okay.
one guy play more, by the book, one play more this way, one play more
Yeah.
that way. So it's very interesting. Yeah. So that's my recommendation. Jet Lag the game
Okay.
on YouTube.
Fantastic, dude. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I'll definitely check it out.
Yeah. What about yours?
Okay, so I still be reading a lot of comic books.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So mine is another comic book recommendation, but I'm gonna take you out of the DC and Marvel universe.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna
Okay.
push you in a different universe. It's the new Transformers universe. Okay, so
Transformers.
yeah,
Wow.
so
Okay.
obviously Transformers in the movie,
Yes.
Transformers on the cartoons, but I'm gonna introduce you to Transformers on the comic books. Okay, now there's a lot of comic books, but I'm introducing you to the latest one. It is officially titled the Energon universe. Okay, it is an ongoing series. Uh, overseen by Robert Kirkman. I don't know if you recognize that name. He's the guy that created
Yes.
Invincible and The Walking Dead.
Yep.
Yeah, you know
Yep.
him, right?
I know
That's why
him.
I
I
rec-
know him.
That's the reason why I recommended it because like I love him and I know you love him too. So
Yeah. I
it's
love
called the Energon
Invincible Man.
universe.
It's awesome. Yeah.
Correct.
I
So
know him.
apparently, okay. So this is the funny part, and don't I hope I don't lose you. It is a crossover between the Transformers universe and also the GI Joe universe.
Wow. Okay.
Yes, dude.
Oh. Okay.
I know, right? I was
Mm.
like, what the freak?
Mm.
Okay, so he's essentially rebooting Transformers and reintroducing it into the world where the GI Joes also exist.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
interesting.
So again, I don't want to get into it because spoilers and it's
Yeah.
ongoing
Yeah.
right now. But the idea is that they're redoing like Gen One Transformers, and there is also going to showcase why the GI Joes and the Cobra that they're fighting against have such advanced technology. It comes from the Transformers people.
Okay, okay. I
Yeah,
mean,
so it's
I do get
yeah,
the vibes. Yeah, it does
it's
sing
honestly it's
well,
really
quite
weird.
well.
Yeah, it's really weird, and I think the GI Joe parts need to be slightly better. I get bored sometimes, but the Transformers parts are really well written. Like if you are a fan
Well,
of Transformers, or if you have
have you read like a GI.Joe comics, like
I have. I used
original?
to read a lot of GI Joe comics, and it
Yeah,
was
yeah,
pretty good. And in fairness, this one is not too bad. But the Transformers ones just kick the shit out of everyone. Lah. Like it's written so well, right? It's definitely not for kids. I would say like it's a bit more adult
yep.
themed, and but it's really well done. Like Optimus, Bumblebee, all of them are given such new character like such deeper characterizations. They talk about all the things that they show in the cartoons, but they go more into it. You know, like how like if you know anything about Decepticons, there's a Decepticon that loves torturing Autobots.
Mm-mm.
It's quite messed up, honestly. But in the cartoon, they kind of gloss over it. But in here, they actually get more into it, and it's very compelling. And if you know Robert
Mm.
Kirkman, Invincible,
Yeah,
Walking Dead, you will love this, right? So that's my
yeah.
recommendations. It's called the Energon
Nice.
universe.
I
There's a
see
reading
it. I
order lah.
see it.
Yeah, it's a reading order. Google it. Try the first few words, especially the Transformers. And there's something called Void Rivals, which
Yes, Void
uh,
Rival.
yeah, it
Yeah.
seems don't be confused by it. It seems like it's not related at all, but it's actually directly related to Transformers. It's like an adventure that happens in space, and the Transformers are actually part of it. And the human characters or the aliens are, but the humanoid characters are actually closely connected to the Transformers in like a spiritual way. It's great. I don't want to spoil it, but it's great. So
Do
yeah,
you have
get
do you have like a go-to website or anything for them to read, or they
whoa.
just gotta
I
buy it?
mean,
They just gotta
I
buy it online, lah.
yeah. I mean, I do have. I'll be honest. I have a illegal one, but I don't think I should share
No,
it.
no, we don't do
Right, for
illegal.
copyright issues.
Yeah,
Let's not
yeah,
all
yeah.
get in trouble. But
All right, I'll put a link. I'll put a
but
link
for
there
for those of you who
for
are poor, and I will relate to those of you who are poor, right? I can tell you right now, right? You can find it online for free. Okay, but
Okay,
for those of
there you
you who want
go.
to support this universe because it is a fantastic universe, yeah, go get it. You can definitely find it online in multiple locations.
Yeah, I'll just put one link over there,
Yeah,
a
yeah, I'm sure
place where
Jerry has once,
you can
right?
find.
Yeah, if you
But
can find it
other than that, you
physically as
just
well, that'd be great.
yeah,
Honestly, yeah.
you do your own research where else you can find. Yeah,
Just read the first. Trust me, just read the first few chapters of either Transformers, Void Rivals, or even the GI Joe one. I think you'll be hooked. It's a great universe. It's a very interesting attempt at a universe, in my opinion.
yeah, very interesting.
Yeah,
I've never thought of
dude, it blew
combining
my
these
mind.
three
Yeah,
together, man.
it's so strange.
Like
Yeah,
the
yeah.
moment you say like GI Joe, I'm
GI
like
Joe.
what?
Yeah, it's a hard sell. I'll
Oh
be
my
honest.
god,
It's a
seriously?
hard sell. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay,
Wow,
okay. That's mine.
that is exciting.
Mm.
All right. Do you have anything else? Because
No.
I don't. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
This is
me neither.
awesome. All right, it's been an awesome time,
Yeah.
and thank you guys for listening. I hope you are as excited as we are to watch
Yeah.
Superman, and do catch the recommendation we have for you guys.
Yeah.
It's exciting, and see you guys soon.
Bye.
Bye.